channel. Today we are going to learn about counting number in Japanese language, such as counting for people and things. So let's go to learn together. The first we are going to learn about count number of people in Japanese language. In Japanese language, they use nin, which means the kanji of people. And you can put the number in front of the kanji of nin. Let's go to look at some example. Hitori, which means one people or one person. Futari, two people. Sannin, three people. Yonin, four people. Gonin, five people. Rokunin, six people. For the counting for one people and two people, it has the special sound. So you have to remember. For example, for one people they use hitori. They don't use ichinin, right? And for the two people they use futari, not ninin. But from the three people up to more, they use the sound of the number. For example, sang, right? Sangnin and yonin, something like that. Gonin, lokunin, which it had the sound of nin after the number. And then you have to remember for the special sound for counting for one people and two people. The next, shichinin or nananin, which means seven people. For the seven people, you can have you can say two sounds, shichinin or nananin, which means seven people, have the same meaning. Hachinin, eight people. Kyunin, nine people. Junin, 10 people. And if you want to say how many people, you say nanin. Or you can say in the polite form, nanin desu ka? For example, you want to say how many people are there? You could say asako ni nanin ga imasu ka? Something like that. So you should remember that they use for the nin to count for people. The next we are going to learn for counting for almost thing. They use zi, which means you have to put the number in front of the kanji of the hiragana of zi. As you see in the picture, they used to count for almost all, but up to 10, such as apple, hamburger, cake, eraser, and more, as you see in the picture. Let's go to look at some example. Hitotsu, which means one thing. Futatsu, two things. Mitsu, three things. Yotsu, four things. Itsutsu, five things. Mutsu, six things. Nanatsu, seven things. Yatsu, eight things. Kokonotsu, nine things. Juto, which means 10 things. For the use of zi, it had a special sound. They don't use directly the sound of the kanji. For example, and 9 things, they don't say Q zi, right? If the normal you say for the kanji for 9, it means it had the sound of Q, right? but in this they use kokono zi or eight things. If you want, you say directly with the sound of the kanji of eight, it means hachi, right? But they don't say hachi, they say yatsu. So this is the special sound that you have to remember when you use the number with the zi to count for things. Even to say how many or how much, you should say ikutsu. Or you could say in the polite form ikutsu desu ka? Ikutsu desu ka? Something like that. So next we are going to count for the small object. You see in the picture, eraser, candy, and more. Many things. You can see they use the ko, the kanji of ko. You just put the number in front of the kanji of ko, and you can say. So let's go to look at some example. Ikko, which means one thing. Nikko, two things. Sanko, three things. Yonko, four things. Goko, five things. Rokko, six things. Nanako, seven things. Hachiko or Hako, which means eight things. For the eight things, you can say two sounds, Hachiko or Hako. It has the same meaning in English, which means eight things. Kyuko, nine things. Juko, juko, 10 things. And if you want to say how many, you could say nanko. Or you can say in the polite form, nanko desu ka? Nanko desu ka? Something like that. So next we are going to learn about how to count for long object. In the long object, they use the kanji of hong, which it have three sounds: hong, bong, bong, hong, bong, bong. They used to count for long objects such as necktie, milk, cola, Pepsi, or including the movie. One movie they say Ippon, something like that. So the kanji of hong, it has three sounds, but the sound will change with the number when you put the number in the front of the kanji of hong. The sound will be changed. So you have to remember. For example, Ippon, which means one thing. Nihon, two things. Sambon, three things. Something like that. You can see that one thing it had the sound of bong, but two things had the sound of hong, and three things had the sound of bong, right? And you have to remember only. You cannot change or have. It don't have another solution. So you have to change on. You have to remember only. So Yonghong, which means four things. Gohong, five things. Lokuhong or Lopong, which means six things. If you say sitting for the long object, you could say two sounds, such as Lokuhong or Lopong. It has the same meaning. Nanahong, seven things. Hachihong or Hapong, eight things. When you say eight things for the long object, you could say Hachihong or Hapong. It had the two sounds, but it had the same meaning, and you should remember that. Kyuhong, nine things. 10번, 10 things. Number, which means how many. Number, how many. When you want to ask for the long object and how many things such as cola or milk or necktie, something like that, you should use number. So next we are going to see some example of how to use hong, bong, bong for long object. For example, あそこに何本の鉛筆がありますかあそこに何本の鉛筆がありますか which means how many pencils are there? How many pencils are there? あそこに2本の鉛筆があります。あそこに2本の鉛筆があります。which means there are two pencils over there. And this is the example of how to use for hong, bong, or bong in Japanese. Thank you very much for watching my video and please help me subscribe my channel if you haven't. ありがとうございました。